We are working as a non-governmental organization supporting Ghanaian cocoa farmers, the young farmers. So, we train them and we provide them with all the inputs. Every farmer can take about 1,000 seedlings from us. So every year, we produce over almost 1 million.
Okay, so that's where we're heading to today.
Yeah, today we are going there. If you are an adult farmer, that's why you pay a little bit of money. But if you are a young farmer, it's for free.
So before this video starts, this is the third video from this Eastern region trip. So if you haven't watched the first 2 vlogs, go check those out. In this video, Green Tropics was kind enough to show us around their operations with cocoa farms. What Green Tropics does is supply young local farmers with cocoa seedlings, equipment, and training necessary for them to start their own farms and support themselves. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Drop a like, subscribe, and I love you guys.
So this is the Damisi village. Damisi village. That's our second center. The main center is at Usubeng. We'll try and go there today.
How long has Green Tropics been?
1993, when I was a student in the UK. That was the time we found some Nigerians and Tanzanians, but they could not nurture theirs. So at the end of the day, the Tanzania version of Green Tropics collapsed. Nigeria also collapsed. We are only left with Ghana's version, and we have existed since 1993.
But why did you pick cocoa specifically?
Yeah, because Ghana is cocoa and cocoa is Ghana. Yes. So at the end of the day, why do you have to think about palm seedlings or coconut when the major crop that supports Ghana in all diverse is cocoa?
I heard cocoa maintenance is difficult because of...
Of course, because of the parasites, a lot of diseases. Yeah. But if you follow the rules, if you are able to do the pruning at the right time and do the spraying at the right time, you'll be able to control the parasites and the diseases. Cocoa seedlings are there. These are palm seedlings, which we sell to farmers.
What are these bamboos for?
The bamboos are for shelter. We have our tents. When the sun is very scorching, we cover the top with the tents, and it shelters the younger seedlings.
Oh, so this, if you pump it, then water comes out?
It comes. I'm not supposed to come here with shoes.
Wow.
But now it's mechanized. So we draw water, another source from the top, and that is what is used in watering in the mornings and in the evening.
Wow, so this is the cocoa.
See there, if you watch it very well, this is almost red,
yellow,
but you see it's yellow. It's not all that yellowish like your cup. So there are about 5 or 6 varieties, and it comes in different shapes. Some even have, some don't even have the line. Some are very smooth. So
guys, what he's taking us through right now is a model farm. It's like an example farm for the young farmers to learn from, to know how to do the planting.
After doing your lining and pegging 10 feet apart, you have to introduce plantain. You plant the plantain first before you bring the cocoa seedlings, because it's believed and it's scientifically proven. In the mornings, the morning dew, the leaves of the plantain will collect morning dew, and the dew will just be descending over the stem and will be feeding the young cocoa. When the sun is very hot, the plantain will serve as an umbrella and protect the young seedling. So it's always important to plant your plantain first. Yes. Till last January, it was the time like we saw at the Missy. Yeah. So now it's mechanized. Here they are lucky, they have electricity. So once they put it on, water goes to the facility and some goes to the nursery for watering.
He was just telling me that about 80% of this is given out for free to young local farmers, and then about 20% of it is sold to older farmers. So it's really more of a non-profit movement than for business. And what he's doing right now with that pipe, in the other farm that we just went to before this, if you guys remember that pump water thing, they'd have to use that pump, fill up these buckets and use like a water, like flowering water pot thing to do it all individually. But now they have it mechanized over here, so then it makes it easier for them to do it.
What the rubber we buy?
Is this the compost or this just the...
Yeah, compost. So you fetch it and then you do it gently. So within 1 hour, we would have done a lot of the bags. We put the cocoa seed inside.
How long does it usually take for it to get to
sprout?
Yeah.
All were done before November. Normally you start during the dry season. That's the best time you can get the cocoa pots.
So it's been like 4 or 5 months.
Yes.
4 months. Okay.
Yeah. And now they are ready. You can plant them. If your land is prepared with plantain planted, you can come for it because now the rains are coming.
Okay, so guys, we just got to one of the largest cocoa farms in Kwawu, and he said he thinks it's one of the largest cocoa farms in the eastern region, owned privately by farmers, not like the government or anything like that. So I'm gonna talk to the guy who now owns this farm to kind of get context about farm and everything about it. Your name is?
Adolfo Philip.
Adolfo Philip. This farm, do you know how many acres it is?
It is 16 hectares.
16 hectares.
Yeah.
How long has it been around?
That one.
But a long time.
Long time.
So this is the beginning of the farm and it goes all the way down.
Okay.
How does the cocoa business work for you?
Cocoa business, I say, my papa want to do kind. And my papa was say we knew. To me now, my bar me some very cheese. The cocoa juman is yes, caso ye day. A womb. It's not my mess so my bar me some very cocoa no. Can you
please show us around the cocoa farm? So is the cocoa here mainly exported or is it sold locally?
Yeah, Toma Abano and the top.
But the money is good, eh?
Yeah, the money is good.
How many cocoa seedlings do you think they are planted?
Hey. 1 acre is 425 and 437.
437.
So yeah. Hectare. How many acres make 1 hectare? Yeah, we need to work that out, and that will help us to ascertain the number of seedlings. So one acre is 437.
Okay, so
we need to work out how many acres
is in 1 hectare.
It's a hectare, yes.
Okay, okay. So 1 acre has 437 seedlings. So future editing Marintia is going to calculate it and put it up on the screen. From what he said, 1 acre of farm homes 437 seedlings. This farm is 16 hectares, which is about 39.5 acres, which makes this farm a home to 17,261 seedlings. But basically, there's a lot of cocoa. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but basically, if you hear hectares, then it means it's a massive farm. Normally, after you plant a seedling, how long does it take before you can harvest and make money from it?
3 years, 4 years.
So do you plant all the different seedlings at different times so that it will be...
Step by step. You can't plant it all. You see here is different. This here too is different. Different from
How many different types of cocoa do you grow here?
Here, this one is hybrid.
Hybrid?
Yeah.
What's hybrid? Okay.
His father had an uncle. He started a farm with the Tetekwashi type, the old species, which could not give much. So when his father, Openyadofo, took over, he removed the old trees and replaced them with the Amazonian and the hybrid.
So what is the hybrid?
The hybrid, within 3 years, it will start fruiting. And it's a combination of the Tetekwashi, Amazonia and some other species. They are disease resistant and again they fruit very early. They can resist most of the diseases that cocoa has been encountering. So when you plant the hybrid, you have a lot of advantages over the Amazonia or the Tetekwashi type.
And I'm curious, obviously most of the problems with cocoa is the actual harvesting and growing of it, the sicknesses with it. But as far as selling it once it's ready, the demand is there?
Sure, assured. That is the only produce that government comes out every year and fix a price. There is no other agricultural produce that government fixes prices apart from cocoa.
Why is that? Because the
there is
demand
an
is
assured
down
market.
When you're done harvesting, do you sell to the government?
Yes.
Before the government?
But right now, there are a lot of private companies that buy and then sell to the government. So ultimately, everything will go back to the government because no individual can export cocoa, not a bean from Ghana outside. Without the government? Yes. So if you buy, you sell to government and the government will pay you and then export. It's only the government that can export cocoa from Ghana. That's the only product that has full control by the government.
What on average is like the cost in maintaining the farm?
Per acre, he will have to tell you how much he spends on the 16 hectares. And we can work that out. It's enormous, especially when the trees are not that big and the canopies have not closed. When the canopies close up, then you are lucky because it prevents weeds from coming up. But once the canopy, just like this one, you don't spend much on weeding the labor. The labor will come in when you are harvesting. That one, you need a lot of people to assist you.
On average, what's the money amount?
Yeah, over say cocoa season.
I think they made him about 3,000
for 1 acre.
For
everything.
Yeah, because the family also
support
his wife, the children. When it comes to harvesting, the wife and the other family members will come with their baskets to assist.
But not just the labor cost, everything, the spraying.
The spray, that one, it will have to go up because the chemicals
to maintain.
Let's make it 7,000.
7,000.
I don't know what problem. You know, that is very typical of every Ghanaian farmer. They don't keep records. So when you ask them about the cost, it's always very difficult for them to tell you.
But they are always making profit.
Well, it's when you know how much went into, then you deduct. That will tell you how much.
You're making profit.
But since they don't write, they think always whatever they get from the cocoa shed is their profit. But if you sit down and they do the calculation, a lot goes out.
Guys, so unfortunately I don't have a drone. So if you want me to get a drone, subscribe so that I can make more money and get drones. But it extends to acres and acres of land that you cannot even imagine, hectares and hectares of land. And unfortunately the person that originally started the farm has passed away, so that's his son that was kind of explaining a lot of the things to us. But because he wasn't the one that originally started it, a lot of the background history behind the farm, which you guys probably are interested in, he doesn't know much about. And the complicated thing about showcasing these farms to you guys is like a lot of the information the company can't share because it's like it's a business, so then they can't share some certain, you know, numbers or certain things. I know you guys want to start your own farms, so you guys always comment those things down below, but that's kind of why I can't get all the information. But basically this is a 16-hectare cocoa farm in Kwawu in the eastern region. This area has a lot of cocoa farms because of the weather here. That's kind of the history and stuff around this area, and we got to check it out. Got to talk to the guy for a little bit. It's really just passing by and passing through this place, so hopefully you enjoyed this short little clip, but if you didn't. Guys, we're still on the cocoa farm, but these are all okra soap.
That black soap.
We don't throw any part away.
So this part,
these are the beans. After the 3rd day, they will come and remove the pith. Mubrun, how many days?
6 days.
6 days. So the fermentation is going to take 6 days. After the 3rd day, this will be removed and thrown away. Because if it stays till the 6th day, it will bring the quality down. Now we add a mobile we can. Every bag of cocoa that is exported from Ghana attracts a premium price.
is it because of the quality?
Exactly, and the chocolatey scent. Okay. So we are arguing with them that why
are they adding
the black because it reduces the quality, and they are saying that it's good. He being a farmer, he wants it more. Yeah.